I want this. Hey guys, welcome back to Ashley's Homestead Adventures. That was me doing some shaping of some dough this morning before I went to work. I'm now off work, wardrobe change, and I wanted to insert, I went on a girls' weekend trip and it was really beautiful. We went to an iris festival in Mountain View. It was really pretty, and so I'm just gonna plop that trip in here, just lots of pictures and things of beautiful Arkansas spring nature that I think you guys will enjoy. And then I'll catch you back here in the farm kitchen. I am starting a loaf of chocolate discard bread. Here is our entrance to our Airbnb. Hey there, little buddy. You need some help? You gonna change your mind? Huh? You don't want to go across anymore? Are you sure? Here, you're fine. Don't worry. Don't worry so much. You're fine. Here. Look. There you go. Wasn't that just absolutely gorgeous? And of course a turtle rescue to top it all off. So it was a very good trip. So back to this vlog. Here is the recipe that we are making right now. I'm sorry about the mess. I just refilled my gallon mason jar. Here's the recipe that we're working on today. If you guys want to screenshot it. Same one we were working on, I think, in the last video, actually. So I have my cocoa powder, my flour, my water, and my chocolate sourdough discard in here, and we're just gonna hook it up and let it go for about 30 seconds, scraping down the sides and just until it forms a shaggy dough, just like that. And then we will cover her up and let it rest for 30 minutes, just like that. And now I need to feed my sourdough starter. This is Cheeky. This is my sourdough starter. This is her discard, so I just have the discard jar out here to discard half of her, and then we'll feed her. All right, there she is. She weighs 122 grams, so I'm gonna add 122 grams of water. Or 23. And then I will add 122 grams of flour, just like that. And then I'll mix her up just like that. And now she'll go into a jar, just like that. Got a rubber band set, and she'll just, I just put my lid on. I don't screw it on. Don't want to suffocate your sourdough starters. Just put her on the counter here and let her grow. Hopefully by this evening I'll be able to make some loaves. Next is my chocolate sourdough starter, and it is, I stuck the same spatula that I just used on my regular sourdough starter in the jar. That's what the white is in there, but I need to get him fed so I can make a loaf with him as well. And it doesn't matter to cross-contaminate him with Cheeky, my regular sourdough starter, because that's where he came from. I made my chocolate sourdough starter from my regular sourdough starter, so it doesn't matter that he gets a little bit of her in him. Okay, so I did the same thing with him. I cut him in half, and then I went to feeding him, and his food is, he gets 15 grams of cocoa powder, 15 grams of sugar, and then flour to make up whatever he is equal to his weight. Today he was 143 grams after I cut him in half, so that is what we fed him, and then 143 grams of water. Or 46. And I got him mixed and put back into a clean jar. Doesn't look clean because I got some of him on the sides, but that's okay. Put his rubber band on, so I know when he doubles. That's what my rubber bands are for, is to tell me when he doubles in size and is ready to bake with. Well, I made a crucial mistake. I did not realize that I did not have any more butter in the fridge. So therefore I had to pull butter out of the freezer, and yeah, it's frozen. And I don't like melting my butter, especially because I get it in the great big stick. So considering this dough is perfectly fine to just sit, there's nothing in it as far as like yeast or anything that's going to make it rise and fall and we're going to miss our window or anything like that, I'm just going to go ahead and cover it and let it sit on the counter until my butter comes up to a better temperature. Doesn't necessarily have to be room temperature, but it needs to not be frozen. So anywho, let's go outside and see if we can do something out there. Well, it's not always a fun chore, but it is a chore that needs to be done. And I took a day of rest yesterday, so I did not get it done yesterday. So therefore, I have 2 days worth of this chore to do, and that is stalls. So I am going to Get to cleaning stalls. The horses are out. They are out in their pastures today, and so we have an empty barn. So I am going to get to filling up waters and minerals stalls, getting this barn cleaned back up and whipped back into shape because it is dirty. Dirty stalls. Yuck. We need to water the horses' carrot bed. Just laying in the driveway. Mags, you think you need to come in? Well, you don't. It's a different one of you every time I come over here. Get out of there. You know better. Looks like Gracie needs just salt. Chance needs both. Everybody needs salt, or their mineral, I should say. What do you got? You worried about the kitten? Because she's sleeping? Or do you have another? No. She's passed out sleeping. Daisy is sleeping. Oh, there's Miss Lily. You might have been wanting her too. Okay. Sometimes we have stray cats wander in, and because we feed our cats on those hay bales, and so sometimes we have stray cats wander in, and Hops is always very quick to tell me that something is amiss. He is very much in love with his cats, but any critter that is not his from his farm, he is not accepting of at all. So he always tells me if there is somebody, you know, stranger danger. Today is our first above 80-degree day here in north central Arkansas, and I think we may have had one 81-degree day in April. I'm not sure, but it rained all night and rained all day yesterday, and so today is like really humid, and I'm feeling summer coming today, you guys, for sure. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna continue cleaning stalls, and what I just sprayed there is just my stall spray. It's just a concoction that I mixed up that's got neem oil, a bunch of essential oils, alcohol, vinegar, mouthwash. There's a whole bunch of things in it. So anywho, that's just my stall spray. It's just to help with the flies and the pest pressure. We have a lot of pest pressure here in Arkansas, so anything that I can spray to help with the flies and the bugs for the horses to keep them more comfortable, I'm doing so every day. So I'm going to continue on. I hope you guys enjoyed this off the farm, on the farm little vlog, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Yours truly.